From IsReal News, these are the midday headlines for Friday, March 27th. Missile fire continues from Lebanon toward northern Israel as the conflict expands across multiple fronts. At the same time, Israel confirms major strikes inside Iran, including the heavy water reactor at Arak and another key nuclear-related facility. The Israeli military says the Arak reactor was targeted after attempts to restore activity at the site, describing it as a central component in potential plutonium production. Another strike hit a facility used to process raw materials for uranium enrichment, identified as the only one of its kind in Iran. Iran is responding with threats. The country's foreign minister warns Israel will pay a heavy price for the attacks, while Iranian media publish a list of steel plants in Israel and Gulf states as potential targets. On the diplomatic front, uncertainty remains. A senior Iranian official says Tehran has not yet decided whether to respond to a U.S. proposal, citing ongoing strikes. At the same time, a Reuters report indicates Iran may deliver a response through mediators as early as today. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio told G7 counterparts the war could last between 2 weeks and a month, emphasizing Washington's determination to meet its objectives. European allies are aligning with U.S. goals. France said reopening the Strait of Hormuz is a shared priority, while Germany's foreign minister said there is no disagreement with Washington on preventing Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. On the battlefield, Israel signaled an intensification of operations. The chief of staff said the pace of strikes against Iran will increase in the coming days, describing the campaign as a historic turning point aimed at reshaping regional security. The military also warned that extended defensive measures will be implemented for communities in northern Israel as fighting continues. New developments are also emerging in the maritime domain. U.S. forces have deployed autonomous unmanned boats for the first time in combat operations, capable of intelligence gathering and potential strike missions. In the cyber arena, a group linked to Iran claims it has breached the personal email account of the FBI director. A U.S. Justice Department official confirms the account was compromised and that the materials appear authentic. Beyond the battlefield, security concerns are rising globally. According to JNS, Canadian intelligence warns of a realistic possibility of a violent extremist attack targeting Jewish communities within the next 6 months, most likely by a lone actor using unsophisticated methods. In New York, the City Council passed legislation aimed at combating antisemitism, including formalizing police buffer zones around religious institutions during protests. The measure now heads to the mayor. And on Wall Street, markets are under pressure. The Dow is down sharply, with broader indexes also lower as uncertainty over the Iran conflict continues to weigh on investors. Those are the latest headlines from IsReal News.